We are starting our journey out of San Antonio here, and Google is persistently trying to route me via Interstate 10 West. I had to rectify that situation. So right now the plan is to take 37 South and hit I-90 West, and that will take us all the way to Vanhorn, Texas. So I-90 West was the first trans-Texas road, and it, just like Route 66, it fell out of favor a little bit once the interstate was created. The weather starting out here is about 75 degrees and overcast and muggy. To have to consciously hydrate quite a bit. So here we are getting onto I-37 South.
Called Sabinal, Texas, and headed towards Uvalde, the town now infamous for
passing over dry Frio River. This bridge reminds me of that scene from Breaking Bad where they steal methylamine from the tanker train entering Uvalde, Texas. Yes, that Uvalde. And boom, we are leaving Uvalde. Our next stop is going to be the town of Del Rio, Texas. This patch of the road reminds me of the highway to heaven in Wyoming. Passing through Bracketville, Texas on our way to Del Rio. Bracketville is a town of about 1,500 people.
we entered the boundary of town of Del Rio, Texas. Some of the things to do here include Amistad National Recreation Area.
We are pulling up to this Val Verde winery now. As you can see, it's there since 1883. Like I said, the oldest operating winery in all of Texas. Let's see what this is about. Going in. That was a brief visit to the Val Verde winery. I'm going to go back to the main street, fuel up, and then head on to the Amistad Recreation Area where I need some snacks or whatnot. I think that whole idea of lunch, I'm going to drop it. After a little bit of fuel and snack, I am off on my way again. We're getting close to the offices of the Amistad National Recreation Area. It's right over here.
Ranger there recommended one is called Diablo East, which is like that's a oil. Governor's Landing. Diablo East, which is a fairly large boat ramp, boat launch, and here's the official sign to the Amistad National Recreation Area. So the ranger was saying that this man-made reservoir is actually like 67 feet below conservation level right now. It just gives you an idea of how low this thing is. Oh wow, look at that bridge. I'm going to go over that bridge a little later. I don't know if you can see that clearly in the picture here.
As we head on over to the second point of interest, which is called Governor's Landing, a little bit of background on this reservoir. This is a man-made reservoir, and there are 4 rivers apparently that feed into this. Obviously the Rio Del Grande, then there is the Pecos River, there is the Rio Conchos, and then there is a river called the Devil's River. The next stop we are heading towards is called Governor's Landing, and US Customs and Border Patrol in this area. Don't know what that's going to be like, but that comes into play if you actually want to go towards the dam. But in this case, we are going primarily towards only the Governor's Landing, not yet going towards the border. So we'll deal with that when we come to it. Oh wow, we are coming up on this beautiful view up ahead. This is the new bridge and the old railway bridge. The one that I saw from Diablo East was the railway bridge, but for Governor's Landing you can roll around here a little bit. Take a look at the views. This is one of the bridges here and grab some pictures.
I'm going to see if I can get close enough to the dam without needing to cross for the border. That'll be pretty cool. Let's find out. We're heading towards the dam. That's a big one.
So the eagle viewing on the dam was a no-go. Thank you.
And I think I'm going to fuel up here. I see fuel. Okay.
After a brief stop in Marathon, Texas, on our way one more time. Heading to town of Texas.
About 6,000 and then about to the university.
As you can see, we've got 103 miles pending. I don't like to play chicken with the gas needle.
So we are passing through this beautiful place called Valentine, Texas. There's a fucking Prada outlet here. There's a